Ooh, found a hammer in the dirt. Today's gonna be a good day. Yeah, that'll work pretty good. All right, enough with the silliness. It's been about 3 weeks since the last video, so I'm excited to show you what I've got so far. It's a lot bigger than it was in the last video. Things are coming along very well. Everything is really starting to grow. I'm really excited about this. So right now, to all of my 5 subscribers, thanks a lot for watching and encouraging me. I appreciate it. I'm basically just coming out here twice a day to check on these things, do a little pruning. I haven't pruned as much of the tomatoes because they've kind of stopped growing vertically. And I think what I need to do is really trim back these branches here. A, to keep everything off the ground so they don't pick up blight so fast. But B, maybe to encourage some more vertical growth. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm learning. Some of you guys may be looking at me going, no, don't do that. But we'll see. It's a learning process, so why not, right? Cucumber plant. This is the one cucumber plant that survived the first transplant. If you remember me laughing about that in the first video. It's finally now, about a month into it, it's finally filled up the trellis. The rest of them planted about 2 weeks later, and they're making it. I actually cut back 2 of them, got rid of them, just don't have room for them. What we did do was plant some peas in the empty spots here, and some kale up front that's already starting to sprout. So those may start producing well into the fall. That'll be a good project to see how that goes. These cucumbers are really going to fill up these trellises. I think what I have room for is 3 abroad on each trellis. So that's what I'm doing. I cut out 2 extra ones. I'm going to fill these up and have 6 cucumber plants. And in fact, I'm going to trim them right here and keep them from growing above. Maybe encourage some growth along the vine here and start fruiting. If there's one thing I've learned, and let me get back to the whole point of this channel, the practical readiness aspect of all this. I really didn't want this channel to be about gardening per se. I think it's a valuable skill, and I've been excited to learn about it. But I want to learn about it in the context of self-sufficiency, self-reliance, knowing how to grow my own food if I need to. And if there's one thing I've learned about doing something like this, is that if you think in an SHTS situation that you're just going to pick up your can of heirloom seeds, plant them, and be able to grow your own food, that's not going to work. You're going to have to come out here, put the time in beforehand, because this is, almost 2 months in the making now. It's going to take another month or so before they start bearing fruit anyway. So don't think they're just going to throw seeds in the ground and have food to eat. It takes time, care, effort, all that good stuff. You gardeners know what I'm talking about. Am I right? Let me know. So I do want to continue pruning. I'm learning more about blight and things that tomatoes experience. I would love to hear more if you guys have some more insight. My sister suggested that I transplant 1 or 2 of these because they will get full and bushy. They're indeterminate tomatoes, so they should grow taller more than wide. So again, I'm growing 3 abroad here on these trellises. I've got one straggler right here that may or may not stick around. It's kind of the runt, and I might just get rid of it. On another self-reliant note, if you see my addition on the condensate pot bucket, I ran that out to a dog bowl so that the overflow will just keep the bowl fresh, full of cool water throughout the day. Good to keep fresh supply of water for the dogs. So back to this being a practical readiness channel. I've practiced, I've scripted, I've performed over and over. I've done outtakes, worked with my microphone, worried about what lenses to get and how to do this right, but there's no right way to do this. I want to do a bunch of videos. I've got a lot of plans for gear reviews, how-tos, do the bug out bag thing, the car kit thing, all those typical things that you've seen other videos on. I think I can do that with my personality and make them, make it my own. I really am tired of practicing, I'm tired of scripting. I just want to talk to you guys. I want to grow a community of like-minded people, so you need to know me so that we know if we're like-minded. So I may try to be the polished personality up here, but I don't have a script today. I don't want to have a script for most things. I may have cue cards or index notes or specs or things like that, but I think I just want to be real. I want to talk about what comes to mind, have a general topic for the video, cover some valuable information, and hopefully not waste your time. And Tucker can be in some of the videos too. It's kind of liberating not having a script. I don't have to sit in front of the computer and worry about, am I going to say this right or wrong or too fast? Nah, hell with all that. I'm just going to ramble and say what comes to mind and be me. If you guys like it, you like it. If not, thanks for your time. If you do like it, hit the thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Maybe subscribe. I am going to do some gear reviews, fun videos, how-tos, talk about survival gear, car kits, and all that junk. We'll get to it. I've got good plans. But for now, thanks for watching. Be smart, be ready. Ooh, I think this is a growth point. Hey, this one's got mater buds. This one's growing maters too. And there are tomato buds all over the place. I'm the best gardener ever.